I don't need to keep up with the Kardashians. I don't need to keep up with a celebrity. I don't need to keep up with anybody to be relevant. I'm relevant as I am. Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to continue the 30 lessons I have learned in 30 years of my life. If you have not watched the previous video, please go back to the previous video and watch it. I'm going to put the link in the description below or somewhere here. Now let's get on straight to it. Lesson number 11. Keep a journal. I cannot emphasize enough the wonders keeping a journal has done for me. It helps you become creative in writing. I started keeping a journal from way when I was young, maybe 10 years, 9 years, I can't remember, but because I loved to write, I started keeping a journal. And I think with that, it helped me become creative in expressing myself, and I started writing a book. That one is a story for another day. But keeping a journal is also a form of therapy. I'm telling you, because it helps you vent and express yourself in a safe space, which is very good for your mental health. Keeping a journal also is a very beautiful way to preserve your memory in a way that videos and pictures cannot, because it's coming from your mind. It's about your thought process, how you're thinking, what you're thinking of. Those things, you can't capture them with your pictures, or you can't capture them with your videos, but you can capture them with keeping your journal. And it's very beautiful to look back and see what your younger self was like, or how you were thinking. Traveling is a higher form of education. There's a form of knowledge you get from traveling to different places, meeting different people, observing different cultures. Do you understand? It just opens your mind. It blows your mind. It gives you an edge in life. I don't know how to put it, but really, if you have the opportunity, and it doesn't have to be expensive, you can travel even if you can't afford to travel out of the country, you can travel interstate as much as you can. Just travel, leave your immediate environment and just go somewhere, explore. Another lesson I've learned is be an original, not a copy. Guys, it's very easy. It's liberating to be yourself. Like, it's the easiest thing ever. I've come to a point in my life where I've accepted myself, like the whole of myself, and I'm okay and happy and joyful being just me. Me, that is with all my flaws, with all my strengths. I'm just me. I don't need to keep up with the Kardashians. I don't need to keep up with a celebrity. I don't need to keep up with anybody to be relevant. I'm relevant as I am. So I've come to that point in my life where, man, I just want to live life. I just want to be free. I just want to be happy. And that, to me, is just being yourself, expressing yourself, being who you are, not necessarily bending to the whims and expectations of people. No. Self-acceptance is the best form of love anyone can show themselves. Number 14, always have a long-term and a short-term goal. This is key to achieving or getting most of the things you want. Really, you have to break them down. You have to plan. If you want to be a YouTuber, for example, and you have that, you want to be, maybe, for example, you want to have like 5 million subscribers. You don't just sit down and wish it and say, oh, I want to have 5 million subscribers. I just want to have 5 million subscribers. And you don't have any plan on how to get there. Do you understand? Yes, having 5 million subscribers might be a long-term goal, but how do you get there? How you get there is with the short-term goals. So you have to break down your long-term goals into short-term goals, into immediate goals. Like, for example, posting videos. Do you get? So long-term and short-term goals are very important for any life decision or any project you want to make. It has helped me a whole lot. Another lesson is to make room for people's mistake. Knowing that you yourself, you're not perfect. Why do you now expect perfection from the other person? especially parents. I'm talking to you. Your children are not going to be perfect. You are not perfect yourself. So this applies to everybody really. I feel you should always go along with a small dustbin when you go to meet people, so that once they bring out trash, you throw it into the dustbin. Expect people to make mistakes, because people will make mistakes. So it's easier for both of you, for everyone, if you understand that nobody's perfect, people make mistakes, and it will be easier for you to open up your mind to them and, you know, make room for their weaknesses and their inefficiencies. Another lesson: as much as possible, avoid borrowing money. As much as possible. Like, I personally, I can count how many times I've borrowed money. I'm not kidding you. I can count how many times I have borrowed money from someone. And once I borrow that money, oh my God, I will not just rest until I pay it up. So I don't even like putting myself in that stressful condition. And it will help you. There's some things I feel you can do away with. Like, some things are definitely not important. They're not that critical for you to go borrow money from. So as much as possible, just avoid borrowing money. It has broken so many relationships. I'm not a superwoman. Jeez, I'm not. As in, there was a time where in my life I just like to be seen as, oh, the master of everything. Oh my God, that was a very stressful time. Trying to do everything by yourself so that people will say, oh, you're a strong woman, you're a superwoman. My dear, just chill. The same thing applies to guys too. Superman, superwoman, those are just movies and they are just fiction. That is why they are fiction. It's not real. Don't, put unnecessary pressure on yourself. When you know that you can easily assign things to people, you don't have to take the whole world on top of your head. You will collapse because the world is so heavy. It has over 7 billion people. Hello? So please, avoid putting unnecessary pressure on yourself. Like, I've learned that and it's helping me. The one I can do, I will do. The one I cannot do, my dear, I will leave it. I will try, but once it's, causing so much stress on me, I will put it down. Life is too short to be living like a superwoman. Another important lesson is your circle makes or break you. I understood this lesson when I was in the university, and I will continue to thank all my friends in the university because they helped shape me to what I am today. The people you surround yourself with are so important. Whether it's in your relationships, your intimate relationships or your casual relationships or your acquaintances, deliberate about choosing the kind of people that come around you. There is no perfect age for marriage. Oh, I remember when that used to be like a very important question. When should I get married? What time should I get married? If you want to get married, just marry at the best time. And that means when you find that flawed person that is perfect for you. So don't delay it. If you find that flawed person that is perfect for you and you guys want to get married, go ahead. But don't rush it if you've not found the person. So it really doesn't matter. As far as you're an adult, of course, oh please, I have to put that caveat. You have to be an adult to get married, please. No child marriage. No. Emotional intelligence is the key to wisdom. Like, try it seriously. Now, I'm still learning how to be emotionally intelligent. In fact, I'm still a beginner. But with the little I've found out, it just gives you this aura of wisdom. I think it's a lesson everyone should learn. Like how to control your emotions, how to express your emotions, how to act on your emotions. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this part of this 30 lessons in 30 years series. I don't want to make the video long. I want you to take the lessons as much as you can in a short time so that you don't get bored. If you learned anything from this video, please give this video a thumbs up, and please, I want to read your own life lessons. So please share it in the comments. I'm going to be reading. Like, I love to learn. And also subscribe if you have not subscribed to this channel. make sure you press the subscribe button down there, and also ring the bell. There's a bell just close to the subscribe button. Yes, that bell. Ring it so that you'll be notified. So I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Until then, stay happy. Mwah.